People who own iPhone and people who own a Mercedes-Benz have one thing in common.
What is that?
You cannot convince someone who owns an iPhone that there's any other phone better than an iPhone. You can also not convince someone who owns a Mercedes-Benz that there's any other car better than a Mercedes-Benz.
Is there any other thing about these people?
Yes, people who own iPhone always criticize their rival Samsung, calling them of low level and not anywhere near iPhone. What? They always go as far as undermining people who have Techno, calling them backward, cheap, and behind time. People who own Mercedes-Benz always criticize their rivals, especially BMW, by calling them low level and not anywhere near the level of a Benz.
What?
They go as far as undermining Toyota cars, calling them of low class.
Have we heard everything about these people?
No, listen. During a function or an event, you find that people who have Techno phones are always calm and gentle. But people who have iPhones are always restless with unnecessary mobility. They move from one person to another asking for a charger. Yeah, that might be true. But they do that sometimes so that to earn bragging rights that yes, actually, they own an iPhone.
Okay. What about people with Mercedes-Benz?
Still at a function or an event, you find that people with Toyota are always calm and gentle, and they always park at designated areas. But people with Mercedes-Benz always want to park at the entrance to attract attention. And always sometimes they want to park wrongly, so that they know that when they are in the function, at one point an MC can stand up and announce that if you own a blue tech Mercedes-Benz parked in front of a Toyota Corolla, please go and give way. And actually, automatically, when he stands up, people will see that he's the owner of the Mercedes-Benz and actually earning bragging rights.
Okay. iPhone users and Benz owners similar in show-off?
Yes. People who have iPhones, they never put their phones in the pocket. They will either swing it or pretend that they are taking pictures so that an onlooker can see the 3-eye camera. And this will be a communication to the onlooker that this guy actually owns the latest iPhone. Okay? And also Benz owners will never put their smart keys in the pocket. They will either swing it or put it around the belt area of the trouser to communicate to the onlooker that this guy actually owns the latest Mercedes-Benz.
Jesus is Lord.
Is there any reverse psychology in this?
No, I don't have any example of reverse psychology in this, but I have a reverse situation. Okay? Someone might be having the latest iPhone, but staying in a rented house.
True.
But also someone might be having the cheapest Techno, but when he actually owns that rented house. Also, someone might be having the latest Mercedes-Benz, but when he bought it on hire purchase from a bond, or a showroom, and he's still paying for it. And also someone might be having an ordinary Toyota when he actually owns that bond and showroom. It all comes back to priorities and wisdom. Use these words the way you want and leave us alone, and don't judge a book by its cover.